for making time to speak with me because I know you are busy. Monster Jam, the circuit is out. You guys are heading to Toronto. First, how does it feel coming to Toronto, especially knowing that Toronto has just, of course, won the NBA championship with the Toronto Raptors, so you know the city is hyped for a good time, and you guys are going to be part of all that.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. I've never actually been to Canada before, and so getting to come and then actually, experience that after them winning the NBA, that's absolutely amazing, because I know the crowd's going to be amped. I know the city is great. And if I believe right, this is the first time we'll actually be driving in this arena. So, we're all going to be fighting for that title of the first one that wins it.
And really looking forward to that, too. I've been to Monster Jams before, and I always have a great time with this. For folks who have never gone to this type of competition, what is it exactly? What will folks get a chance to see?
I mean, they'll get to see the unexpected. It's crazy because we have these giant, Monster Jam trucks that we're in, and there's just these race trucks that can jump and, drive really fast and they're loud, and it's crazy. But it's completely unexpected. We have no scripts. We just go out there and drive, as hard as we can and try to win it. But we can make these trucks dance, and so it's absolutely crazy seeing a 12,000-pound truck, balance on two wheels for a minute or, however long. So it's going to be crazy, especially because we have the triple threat. So we're not only racing the Monster Jam trucks, but we're also going to be racing the ATVs and speedsters. So it's a good time. It's a good time.
To get points, though, you kind of went about it when you were giving that explanation, but to get points, because there is how do I put this, a driving competition where, seeing who's the fastest and get around the circuit, but there's also, as you said, you make the vehicle dance. Style is very important, too.
Yes, that's it's called Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, and so we'll go out into the track and we can do anything, any kind of trick we want for as long as we want. And it's, some of these dudes and, females that we have driving is absolutely crazy. The talents they have, that they can just make these trucks bounce and dance and do, the unexpected. Like, it's absolutely crazy. So it's definitely a sight to see, for not only if you've been watching it for years, but if you're coming for the first time. The sport has changed so much through the years that it's to a point now it's just almost at the pinnacle of driving, and it's kind of getting a little wild out there.
Absolutely, because for somebody in the audience, it's funny because everybody's got their phones out and they're trying to film that one spectacular move, where it'd be a completely 360 flip, or if it flips over by accident, or whatever. I mean, the anticipation is insane. I don't know what it's like for you guys to be inside the vehicle.
I mean, it's the same. It's absolutely insane. We're just sitting in there, and we just want to go out there and put on the best performance and the best show we possibly can, because we want to win the event, and we want to put on the best show and the most unexpected thing that anyone's ever seen. We're out there to perform at the highest level we can, to make that video that goes viral, or do whatever, and so every time we go out there it's different. Every time we drive it's different, and we just try to do the best we can.
You guys are extremely fan-friendly. For folks that don't realize this, too, that before each competition, though, folks get a chance to come out earlier to meet the drivers, take pictures with the vehicles. I mean, that's something very cool. Not a lot of sports get a chance to do this, but you guys do it every time before competition. Yeah,
and that's honestly my favorite part of the job that I have, is getting to meet the fans and be so personable with them. Is they get to come up, check out the truck, talk to you, you get to sign their stuff, take a picture with them, and, hear their stories about, before and what they want to see, and, how they want you to drive, and that they're going to be cheering you on. And it's very special for all of us drivers to see that interaction with the fans.
You feel like a superhero sometimes, because that's exactly what you guys are,
I don't know about that. We're just trying the best we can, but yeah. Yeah, it's a very special moment, especially with some of the stories you hear. It's very heartwarming and very touching.
What made you get into this sport?
Growing up as a child, I've watched it on TV, and I got to finally go to my first monster truck event in Springfield. It wasn't actually a Monster Jam, and I just watched these drivers and saw the trucks and heard the noise and saw what they could do, and I said, I want to do that for the rest of my life. That's what I want to do. And so, I kind of worked up my way and then ended up getting in it. But
No, go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh no, you're fine. But yeah, it was a very special moment, to be driving now,
As you talked about the evolution of the sport, more women are in this too. I mean, that's another part that people should realize, how the sport, again, as I said, is evolving, and it's a great way to see the sport expand into something even more competitive.
Yeah, exactly. We have men and women competing for the same titles, the same everything. We actually had a woman just win World Finals. I think she's the second woman to ever win it, and so that was very, it was crazy just watching her drive it. She's amazing, and so it's we are 100%. We have the same trucks, we have the same everything, and we just compete at the same level.
It's happening, of course, as we speak, this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Is it tough when you've got 3 competitions back to back like that? I know when I talk to the IndyCar drivers, back to back can be really, really tough on them.
Sometimes it is. Some weekends we'll have 5 or 6 shows, and those kind of get a little bit exhausting on our bodies because we do race all the different machines, and so hopping in and out of the truck and hopping and changing into our ATV gear, then our speedster gear, that does get very tiring. But a weekend like this, no problem at all. Actually about the 3rd show you feel warmed up and good, and you have a feel for the dirt and the crowd, and I actually enjoy not just having one show but several.
Well, I'm going to be there for the 3rd show. For folks who want to make sure that they're cheering you on, describe your vehicle, please.
Oh, it's a giant zombie truck, and it has these massive hands, about 6 foot long arms that come off the side, and then it has a face and a mouth that'll actually open up and close. It's the wildest looking truck there is. It's actually a fan favorite truck. Monster Jam reached out to the fans, asked what they wanted to see, and we created a truck for them, and they wanted a zombie truck, so here it is.
There you go. You know what? I love it. Like I said, I'm going to be there on Sunday at 1 p.m. to watch all the excitement. Looking forward to that. For folks who want to get in touch with you, how do they do that through social media?
You can look me up at Joe Urie on Instagram or Facebook. And then if you want tickets or anything to know about the shows, go to monsterjam.com, and I'll have everything you need to see.
Looking forward to all this. Thank you so much for making the time to speak with me. And like I said, my friend, I will be cheering you on definitely. Thank you so much for being in.
Thank you so much, and it was very nice talking to you.
Take care. Bye-bye.